I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in the way, she's
everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Living Life by Design. I'm so glad you chose this video to watch tonight. And tonight we're going to be talking about how minimalism has changed my life and how it taught me not to want to keep up with the Joneses. So if this is something you think that would interest you, intrigue you, or entertain you, I invite you to keep watching. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It is a little chilly today. I think today is the first day that is actually feeling like fall here in my neck of the woods. And yeah, it's letting me know that the holiday season is here. As you guys can see, I put up my tree, same tree I've had for 3 years now. My granddaughters will be spending the night with me this weekend. And my youngest daughter, who is their mom, has always been really big on Christmas. She loves this time of the year. She decorates, she goes all out. So they have already put up all their decorations. And I was like, you know what? Let me keep that rhythm going when the girls come over this weekend. So I decided to go ahead and put my tree up. So actually it does cheer you up. I'm not really into all of that. You know, I'm not doing outside lights and all of that stuff, but I do like to have it festive on the inside of my house, and it feels warm, and then you burn candles and things like that. So yeah, it smells really nice in here right now. But welcome back, everybody. So let me thank you all. I got a really good support on my last video regarding minimalism and why I chose it and how I maintain it. And I really, really, really appreciate you for viewing. I know a lot of those people who watch that video are people who are searching out content regarding being a minimalist, especially now in these times, because it's tough out here right now, right, guys? It's really tough. So I know a lot of people are looking at that and maybe seeing how they can critique their homes and their lives so that it can fit a little bit more into that lifestyle to save some money, right? So I thank you all for watching. It really got a very good viewership, and I was overwhelmed by that, and a few hundred subscribers. But just so you know, this channel is for women who are navigating middle age. So I talk a little bit about middle age living and how I do that at 60, and you know what my life is looking like, where I want it to go at this point, what I desire, how I maintain my peace, and all of that type of stuff. And I also incorporate some videos regarding how my life has changed and how I'm living this minimalistic life. So I told you a little bit about the fact that, you know, being young, I desired to have a lot of things. When you grow up with not much, you know, that's what you do. So being able to practice this lifestyle has helped me because, you know, oftentimes when you see your friends, and I got some friends who are very, very successful when it comes to materialism and materialistic things. And I have friends who live lavish lives, and that's fine. And I've never really desired that life, which is kind of weird, but I always wanted to be comfortable and be able to have things that I need and sometimes things that I want. So, but I've never said, let me just be rich and be able to, you know, do all these things. But since I've started this lifestyle, it really helped curb that desire for different things, like having that showboat life and feeling the need to show off or showing people what I have, or feeling embarrassed because I decided to make a change. You know, I mentioned in the last video about minimalism that I've had my same vehicle for 12 years. When I bought that vehicle, it wasn't during the time when inflation was crazy. It was creeping up, but it wasn't. But what I liked about it was because the mileage the gas mileage on that vehicle was pretty high. And I wanted a car that I could put money in and it could drive me for weeks, without me having to refill, or it was a very low cost to fill it up. And I thought it was cute. And I did not know that that car was going to be with me for 12 years. And I have not had any major issues with that car. It has never been down at all, just routine maintenance, changing tires when necessary, things of that nature, but never breaking down. And I thank God for that. If it broke down tomorrow, I'd be disappointed, but I will say that car was good to me. And then I saw a number of people in my family go and get that same vehicle. So it tells you it was a good car, because they was like, this car is really, doing what it needs to do. But my desire to not have all these big luxury cars and things just kind of went away. And I remember this, and I'm going to share this. I don't know if my sister would care or not, but I remember her saying one day that someone saw her vehicle. She was kind of ashamed because she thought that they would think it was like a budget car, wasn't, I guess a car that you would think someone of our age would have, because I think sometimes with age, people think that that means you're supposed to upgrade each time. So when I was in my 30s, my car shouldn't look like the car I would have in my 60s. I'm supposed to upgrade. So I guess I'm supposed to be driving a Mercedes or a Jag or something of that nature. And I told her, I said, why are you embarrassed? Because this car does the same thing that luxury car does. Maybe that luxury car looks better, or what is the outcome? What is it that you're going for? What is the desired reason why you got this car? It was to save you money and to get you from point A to point B. And we both agreed on that. And that is how I look at the things that I have. Most of my clothing, this dress, for instance, I've had probably about 6-7 years. And I try to buy things, like I said, when I do get them, to be able to wear for seasons, because they will come back in style based on the pattern or material that it is. I think I did a dress haul with this dress in it years ago. And it was like $20. So, I don't have a problem with shopping at thrift stores, consignment shops. Actually, I had worked with this young lady who tell me about these different thrift stores in these affluent neighborhoods where you can go and you can buy things that are very high quality, or even designer, if you will, and get them at that low cost. So I love that. So now one of my hobbies is trying to find great yard sales, great thrift stores. And if you guys have never shopped on ThredUp, I may leave a link in the description box. They're not paying me for anything. I bought a few things off of ThredUp. I think I got a couple coats off of ThredUp one year. One was like $15, the other one was like $20. So yeah, if you're into that type of thing, check them out. But now that I'm here and I have been living this life now for like 2 years, I really love it, because I feel like I don't have that desire or that competitive feeling like, oh, I got to show my friends I have this, because I don't want them to believe that I have not been successful. I've owned a home before, guys. I was married and we had a beautiful home on an acre of land. It was 4 bedrooms. I had 2 patios, a big family room, a living room, nice kitchen. I had 3 bathrooms, beautiful home. And when I was married, and I loved it at that time, but looking back now, I said if I had kept that home, which I made the decision not to keep it, I would be looking at the upkeep of that, the payment of that, just trying to do all those things that I really don't want to have to worry about now. If I was married, I'm not saying that I wouldn't care to be in a home, but as a single woman navigating this season of my life, being happy in the space I am, and it's amazing how people think that you're lying about being happy. I'm comfortable. I am content, and I enjoy life. It's not about settling. It's about loving the life that you're living. Live the life you love. Love the life you live. And that's what I'm doing at this moment. And I don't look at my life as if I'm missing out on anything because I don't have a bunch of stuff. So this life really, living this life has really humbled me in a sense. And actually, I feel good when I'm able to share things that I have with other people who may be less fortunate. I don't miss any meals. You know, I have the things that I need, and that's what's important. I think that as you get older, you realize what the priorities of life is and what's most important. And I told you in the last video that creating memories and experiences for me is what life is about. And being able to have laughter and love in my life with family and great friends, that's living to me. It's not about what kind of sofa I got. If I got some Christian Dior shoes and, Louis Vuitton bags, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. So let me just clear that up. But sharing with you how I get the same energy and the same happiness and the same joy from the life I'm choosing. And if this is something you feel that can help you, because I tell you, living a life of minimalism is a life that will discipline you, because it helps you discipline your spending, it disciplines you in organization and clarity and the lightness that you feel when your spaces are cleared and light and organized and open. You feel like you can just So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all today, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, hope that you all are well. Have a great holiday. If I don't come back, I probably will, but just in case you don't get a chance to check me out, please come back again though. Thumbs up the video, share, and subscribe if you haven't. But if not, if I don't see you, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I pray that your family and your friends that gather, if you have them, will be a time of love and joy and happiness. Eat good, all those things, all the feels. All right, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.